What's
Alright.
going on, guys? Waffles here. Welcome to another week of the Waffle Cast podcast, recorded live on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord and listen to it live, feel free. It is always the top link in the description, unless I specify otherwise. I'm being joined here live with Jake. You want to say hello?
You call this thing the Waffle Cast?
Yes, because I don't know why. Just get over it.
I thought it was a kind of iron.
What? What?
The Waffle Cast was a type of waffle iron.
Honestly, it probably is, but that's not the point.
Yeah,
So
also,
today
I want to buy one.
Today we're going to be talking about, what is that, like 5 topics and then questions and answers at the end. We're going to be talking about the Arsenal summer event. We're going to be talking about Clash Royale. We're going to do a little bit of a
Yeah.
sneaky Clash Royale clan advertisement. And then we're going to talk about
Yeah.
Murder Mystery 2 Season 2. And then we're going to talk about Assassin possibly being revived. Possibly. There's a slim chance.
There's
So,
some stuff.
alright, so jumping right in to the Arsenal summer event. Jake knows more than me about this. Um,
I do.
as per
And yet
usual.
you still beat me in every single 1v1.
I know the developers. They hooked me up with some cheeky hacks. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, how come they didn't hook you up with like the delinquent of no brick or the portal kill effect then?
Because I don't care. Just talk about. So what's the deal with the event? You know more than me apparently. So
Well, we really don't have like any sort of confirmation, I guess, right now. But there's most likely going to be some sort of new Arsenal event with everyone under house arrest because of COVID-19 taking ownership of the Earth. So I guarantee that the Arsenal developers are still working on something. They haven't completely died because of they recently did an event. Well, it's not really an event, but they recently did a thing where 500 people could get this one kill effect, which is you played Portal, right? Or you
the
know what Portal
game.
is?
Yeah, I know what Portal is.
So basically, it's like Portal. So it's basically one portal on top and one portal on bottom, and your body just keeps teleporting and like
That's
you
actually
get what I
pretty
mean,
cool.
right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but only 500 people have it. I didn't get it.
Dang, that's pretty cool.
I was nowhere near getting it. I'm just saying.
All right, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, but also there was another thing on the same day. Do you know who Kesslers is?
No, I don't think so.
Him and John won the 100,000 Robux competition.
Okay.
So basically, he put like for his video he put a code for the skin called Delinquent of No Brim, which is currently the rarest skin in the game. Well, I don't want to say rarest, but the shark skin may be rarer. We just don't know. But
Okay,
we
how many
do have.
people have it?
I don't know. It's for current the rare skin currently is maybe at a tie between shark and Delinquent of No Brim. I have the shark skin.
How many people
You know,
have the
graphics is nice.
How many? How do you? First of all, let's talk about 2 things. How do you get the shark skin, and then how many people have the delinquent of no brim?
Well, currently like 2,000 people have it. The Delinquent with No Brim. But how you got the shark skin was the first ever 5,000 point prize. So basically, you had
Oh,
to go on
gotcha.
5,000 tickets. I did it. Oh man, it was
Wow.
such a freaking hassle.
Yeah, I can imagine. That does sound like a hassle.
Yeah, you know how I went to. I think I did a Halloween event faster than I did the summer one. There were just a lot of tryhards in the summer one.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So basically, what we know is that there's going to be an event. It's probably going to be related to COVID-19 because a bunch of people are at home, and it's a good way to profit off of people being at home, basically.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, it could be they could have like a surgeon match. They might have like a doctor, like another doctor one to like salute the people who are actually outside working on COVID-19.
True, true.
They might, yeah, they might just have like a COVID-19 kit. That would actually be pretty cool. A COVID-19 kill effect. That would be pretty
Yeah, that's what I
nice.
was thinking. That would be actually kind of dope. They should, if they do a COVID-19 like themed event, one of the skins should be Donald Trump. I mean, I'm just gonna say that flat out. Should.
One, the skin should be them not getting banned off Roblox.
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't like say they wouldn't call it Donald Trump, but they could make it something that's like very similar but like distinct.
Orange hair man.
Yeah, they could
Well, they
call
might
it.
have to rebrand it.
They
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 might have to
could.
rebrand.
Yeah.
Sorry. But,
No. I was agreeing with you basically. They just have to change it up.
yeah, they might have to change some things. Instead of COVID-19, they might just have to make it the AIDS event.
Yeah. That would be interesting. So yeah, basically, there's an event coming. We don't have too much information, or we don't know when either, but sometime soon.
Or if it is.
Yeah.
Or they might Arsenal might be like MM2 and only do events. Wait, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, that would make sense too. I feel like there should be a summer event because that's like when a lot of people can play Roblox at once. Because summer is like basically 3 months of nothing, essentially. So a lot of people are cooped up, and as it is now, a bunch of people are cooped up. So Arsenal
You
should be
wanna know
good.
what I found kind of sad?
What?
There was no Arsenal Easter event. I was so ready to play Arsenal during Easter. Like I was just ready for Roll to drop the update, and no update.
I didn't know that they did Easter events. I didn't play last year's.
Well, no, they didn't know, but they ended up not doing it. I thought they would. I thought they would add like a bunny skin and like a bunny delinquent and like a Jesus skin.
A
But I guess we already
Jesus
have a
skin?
Jesus skin.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I guess
appropriate for Roblox.
no. Arsenal already has a Jesus skin. But
Do
it's
they?
just yeah, I think so. I'll show you. It's a Ghost of Christmas skin. It's
No.
the come on, it's the Ghost of Christmas. Like, what do you expect?
Alright.
Jesus is the Ghost of Christmas.
Uh,
Anyway,
hmm.
I can't really confirm that there's going to be a summer event, but there's a high chance that there's an event going to be coming soon.
Oh yeah, they usually do make an event for summer. But anyways,
Yeah.
moving on from Arsenal. Jake, you want to talk about the next one, Clash Royale? You want to touch
Oh
about that?
man. Anyways, if you guys don't know what, also, can I say some words about our podcast from
Sure.
last week? All right. As of can I tell? Can I? All right, I'm gonna I don't know. I don't know if I don't want to get you in trouble, but can I talk about
Jake's
this?
scared. He's DMing me
No.
something. Just give us a second. I don't know why Jake's DMing me. And oh yeah, you can talk about that. I mean, it's pretty obvious. If you pay attention to what's going on, you would have already known that it's canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, the MMX revamp has been canceled by what? It was last Friday when we did the revamp.
Yeah,
So
last Friday's podcast that's being uploaded today talked all about MMX, it becoming MM3, and then also about leaks that were happening in the revamp, except it's canceled. So anything I said last week kind of is never going to happen now. So
well, I mean,
it could happen. It
I
just
mean,
won't be a big. It won't be a big thing. It'll just be
I mean,
a casual daily update.
well, you see, Krampus, you're right about almost everything except for the new lobby. There was a reskin of
No,
the
no,
voltage knife.
I've seen the new lobby. Like I don't know what happened to it, if they just scrapped it or something, but they made a new lobby and it looked better than the one that they have now. But I don't know what happened to it.
Well, they might just be saving it, but but Krampus Saber was right on a few things. Number one, you know how there's like radioactive stuff that like it just basically knives with like different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Vermilion in a nutshell.
Pretty
Even though it's
much.
a
I don't know why they only did it for Vermilion. I think they were kind of just testing it, maybe to see like how it would turn out and how the community would like it. As far as I can tell, the community hates everything they're doing, but that's just from what I've heard.
yeah. You see, I listen. I like Rainbow Knives as much as the other person, but I think MMX is just going a little too overboard with them. Like, come on, Rainbow Hammer, Oracle, and Divine are like now flashing rainbows. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rainbow Shock's cool, but come on, that was just over the top. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But
I feel like
anyways,
they're trying to.
what?
That's MMX part that I wanted to bring up. So, anyways,
Yeah, it wasn't really on the script. I didn't want to talk about it again because we just spent like an entire podcast last week talking about it. But I guess it was good to update people.
yeah.
Anyways, Clash Royale. So for those of you who know what the game is, it's a mobile game. You can download iOS, Play Store, PC. You can use like an emulator, and then there's
You can
also
use like BoostX.
Yeah, you can also download it on like an iPad or the equivalent of an iPad. But basically, it's a mobile game. You play it. It's been going. The game is almost 4 years old. It's almost
No,
four
it's
years
4 years
old.
old.
Is it? Oh, no, that's
It's four
right.
years
It
old.
did. I remember. I have. How did I forget that? I
Yeah.
have emotes from
Yeah.
the
Yep.
4 year
Yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah. So you know how everyone's saying how I wanted to bring up the topic of Sparky.
Um,
What's
Kinda.
how I was gonna bring up the topic on if Sparky is in Clash Royale is good or bad.
Oh, it's okay. For those of you who've never played the game, Sparky is this thing that charges up on wheels, but it's extremely slow, and a Zap or Electro Wizard can reset it, or Lightning. Although Lightning's most likely gonna like destroy it entirely. Um,
But it has like a lot of counters to it. Basically, like a lot of things can destroy it.
yeah. A common nickname for it is the Trash Can on Wheels. I'm not joking. That is its official nickname. Um,
Yeah, one of my friends, we used to play a game at lunch, and he would always make fun of me for using a Sparky, calling it trash can on wheels.
that's literally its official username, nickname. Username.
Yeah.
But
So
the point is, it's a pretty trash card. But what we're talking about is the game. The owner of the game, developer, however you want to say it, just turned like 10 years, right?
oh yeah, he turned 10 years old.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Um,
It,
Jake, do you want to plug your clan? You want to tell everyone about it?
all right. Attention, all Fortnite gamers. AwesomeJaked and Krampus need your help. In
Oh
order to
God.
reach the Master Leagues in the clan, he needs your credit. I mean, your Clash Royale uh accounts to join the Team Awesome clan. How are we gonna put the clan tag in it? Are we just gonna put the clan tag in the description,
Yeah,
or how am I
I'll
gonna do
have
this?
the clan tag in the description. Also, Jake, make me co-leader. How am I not co-leader?
I don't. I haven't ranked up anyone in like a year.
Yeah, I know, I can tell. But the best part is I'm the top person in the clan, probably like the best person in the clan. I don't
You
participate in
are?
clan. Check the
Why don't you
leaderboards, my
participate?
friend.
Why don't you participate in the clan war?
I'm usually watching Netflix or playing Roblox. I just forget about it.
All you gotta do is just do 4 attacks. How hard is that?
Three. I'm pretty sure it's 3 attacks.
Well, I
But
mean, you have to count the clan war attack, but
oh yeah.
he.
Well, technically, then it could possibly be 5.
Mm,
Yeah, because some people get
it,
2 attacks. Anyways, the
mm.
point is, we have a clan. Jake needs to promote me, and if you want to join it, I don't think there's any restrictions. It's open.
No,
Yeah.
there's no restrictions.
Required
Literally
trophies
anyone
is
can
0.
join.
So if you are, I think you have to be level 3 on Clash Royale to be able to join a clan. I believe that's the restriction. But after you reach that, if you want to join it, me and Jake are in there. I think some other people from this server are in there as well. Intano's
Yeah,
in
I mean,
there. Um,
he's inactive.
Yeah, he's inactive, but he's still in there. I think that's actually it. All 3 of us. But anyways, join it if you want. If not, that's okay. Possible.
So good.
Before we get off the topic, possibly I might be doing a Clash Royale gameplay series. Possibly, I'm not really sure yet. It
Oh,
would be featuring both me and Jake at the same time. Probably, if we can work
yeah.
that. I don't really know. I know how to record it. I actually know how to edit and everything. But we'll have to see. I feel like we should do like a starter video, and if people like it, we'll continue it. If not, then no.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about like doing other games because sometimes Roblox can get a bit boring.
Yeah,
You
I
feel me?
agree. I've always wanted to make videos on other games. It's just I don't have that many other games. I think most of my games are on Xbox. I
Well,
do
you can
have.
always start recording on Xbox.
Well, I'd have to buy like an Elgato in order for it to be decent. And right now I'm focusing on upgrading my computer. But we'll see. I could definitely do a gameplay series on Borderlands 3 if you want. I'm pretty good at that game. But anyways, Clash Royale, join if you want. If not, all good. And let's just move on to this
It's all,
next
it's all
topic.
good.
The
MM2
next,
season 2.
yeah, I want to
Huh.
take the reins on this one real quick.
All right, you
So
can
for
do
those
that.
of you who are fans of MM2, I'm sure most of you are. almost a year ago. I'll give you the exact date and the exact time. At 12:40 a.m. on the 25th of May, 2019, which is 10
Jesus
days
Christ.
from now, but a year ago, Nicholas released season 1. Since then, there have been, a couple of updates. I think season 1 was the release of all the chromas, so it's when Chroma Madness happened, which was interesting. But my concern is that season 2 may be delayed because okay, there's two things. Either it's going to be delayed or it's going to happen within the next month. I'm going to say within the next month it'll happen, but we won't get any MM2 season 1 crafting because there's no way that Nick's going to be able to do a season 1 crafting and season 2 within a reasonable amount of time. So
Okay, yes.
yeah, I don't know. I want a season 2, but I also want to be able to do something with the season 1 stuff because it's just like a holiday event basically where you get stuff but you can't salvage it and you can't do anything with it. It just sits there. I don't know.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. But I have the feeling I don't want to say anything yet, but I do recall Nicholas being in the studio quite recently. He's offline right now, but I think it was a week ago or something. He was in the studio working on MM2. I have to assume. I don't think he works on anything else. So there's definitely something coming soon. We just don't know whether it's season 2 or an extension of season 1.
Season 1, Part 3.
I personally think that what Nick should do is instead of doing the season 1 crafting, he should do season 2, but allow the season 1 and season 2 stuff to be crafted together to make something else. Like the season 1 knives and season 2 knives put together make like something else. I don't know, something cool. Instead of just having it season 1 and then season 2 crafting, which would just be kind of stupid. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Well, but like, what would you want? What are you expecting season 2 to be?
Well, there's definitely going to be a new mystery box, at least one, if not two, because that's just kind of always what happens. We're probably going to get at least one, if not two new maps. Maybe some old maps like Mineshaft are going to return. We might finally get
That was a good map.
Yeah, that was a good map. We might finally get the beach house that was shown on JD like a year ago. We might finally be getting that. So I'm gonna definitely say some new maps for sure. I don't want to jump the gun on this, but I hope, this is my personal hope, we get a new lobby. I really, really, really want a new lobby. I hope Nick makes a new lobby. Was probably going to be... What?
It's just so old and iconic, I don't think Nicholas wants to change it.
Well, like, the older one's even more iconic. I mean, like, okay, sure, some people haven't played during 2016 or 2017 or 15, but the oldest lobby, like, the elite thing actually did something where you had, like, your own elite lounge. That was pretty cool. I kind of miss that. I kind of want that back again. There was...
You know what I want? You know what I want in MM2?
What?
So you notice, so you ever play Super Bomb Survival, right?
Say that again?
It's so basically it's the game where you survive against bombs.
Okay, I don't think I played it.
Okay, so basically the lobby there is just like kind of like a bowling alley where you enter and you get to play. That's kind of how I want the MM2 lobby to look like. You get what I mean? Like a place where you can like enter. Like, you can enter and it's just a lobby, and like you can devote your maps, and you got like store over there, and you get like
yeah.
It's like the self.
I think I personally think that the MM2 lobby is a little outdated. I think what it needs is something similar to like the M15, like a mix of the M15 lobby, the MMX lobby, and the MM2 lobby all put together to make like a good
the ultimate
updated lobby.
Like, I agree.
I think that would be like the best possible outcome. I think if Nicholas were to do that, we would definitely get some version of an elite lounge again. Some version of it. I don't know what it would be, but we would probably get something like that. We'd probably get something like a parkour thing to get, like a couple extra coins. Most murder genre games do that nowadays, like Assassin and MMX. So I would expect that if we get a new lobby. I'm not saying we will. If we got one, that would probably be included. And then
Hell.
on top of the knives and guns, for the new, we'd probably get at least one new shop Robux pack straight off the bat. That's pretty typical. And we'd probably get at least one, if not two godlies and two chromas, one or two, kind of a mix of that within the new case. I really don't want there to be a new chroma, but knowing Nicholas, well, we're definitely getting new chromas. That's
Hey,
just how it works.
at least it's not MMP, and they're releasing a new rainbow knife every single day.
Yeah, no, that's just crazy. Um, I, I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like Nicholas has got this. If it's executed well, it could be the new July event. Like I don't know if you guys remember the old Glory pack. That was like a really good pack where the packs used to
Oh
have
man.
both a knife, a gun, and a pet, or a knife, a gun, and effect, or a knife, effect, a pet. It like the older packs were awesome, and I really want another version of one of those.
Even the battle axe pack was pretty good, and that's like
Yeah, that
sort
was
of
a
new.
decent pack. Older packs need comeback. I don't think Nicholas is the type of person to re-release the same item like MMP does. I think he's the kind of guy to take inspiration from a new pack, but add entirely new stuff to it.
I would definitely not. I would definitely spend like 2,000 Robux getting that pixel effect. Oh my god, that's
The
such a
pixel
cool effect.
effect is, I think, the best one. That one and the gear effect is pretty good too. There's a bunch of
Eh.
OG effects. There's like this one effect that turned people into money. I don't think you can get that anymore. It's a pretty
No,
old one.
that's like a. I'm pretty sure that's the rarest effect in the game.
It probably is. I know JD has it. And there used to be a glitch where you could buy the item on the Roblox page first, and then you could buy the pack again in game, and you could get two of the same pack. So that's why some people have two of the same effect, and it's actually pretty cool.
It's just like a glitch, basically.
Yeah, like JD. Yeah,
Right.
for those of you who don't know, JD is a YouTuber. It's Joven and Dylan. They together have been, I think, the first Roblox YouTubers to do MM2 content, probably, since they're friends with Nicholas on a personal level. But I know for a fact that Dylan, which is the D in JD, he has two of the pixelated effects in his inventory because he bought the pack twice. And if back then if you bought two of the packs, you got two of the items. Nowadays you can only buy the pack once, and that's partially because of a Roblox fix where you can only buy game passes once off of anywhere, which is it's interesting. I don't know if I like it because you used to be able to spend money and get twice. Like for example, if let's say you like what's a good pack? Let's say you liked the
The pixel effect.
yeah, let's say you like the pixel pack. You got the pixelated bird, the pixel knife, and the pixel effect, but you could get two of those for the same price instead of having to trade for it.
Exactly.
So it's downsides and upsides. But anyways, my point on this was saying that MM2 update soon. If Nicholas is smart, he'll release it in 10 days, which will mark the exact 1 year anniversary of season one. Knowing Nicholas, it's probably going to take longer than that because it's Nicholas, and yeah, that's all the explanation you need for that. But yeah, we have one more topic before we get to the Q&A, which is Assassin. Jake, you want to take the reins, or
Survival.
you want me to talk about this one?
I'll go first. There was something I wanted to add about the M15. You know that they give you know how they give like free items, and then I mean M15.
Yeah, they have like a looting system where every, I think, couple of minutes you can check back to get like some free loot to encourage people to keep playing.
Yeah, that's just cool. But anyways, this new assassin update, it started off really bad. I'm
Yeah,
talking really, really bad.
I will agree to that. It was probably the worst one I've seen in a long time. I can't hear Jake. Can anyone hear Jake? Ah, disconnect. Jake, we can't hear you. Disconnect and rejoin. You gotta love Discord sometimes. I don't know if Jake can hear me actually. And there he goes. Yep, Discord's broken, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's back. Can you hear us?
Where was I at?
I don't know. You kind of cut out.
Where did you last hear me at?
Assassin update started off bad. That's where I last
Alright,
heard you.
so Assassin Update started off really bad. It was innocent enough. New competitive mode with really odd prizes for a top 100 for a competitive season.
Yeah, like
mean,
the top 10 item isn't even called champion. It's just called like black hole or something like that. I forget the name.
Don't get me wrong. The knives are really good, but they're not top 100. They're not competitive worthy.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but they're so cool. So they started off with a pack, which was Illumina, which is 1,500 Robux. Like, God, man.
I bought that.
I mean, Inferno was 2,000 Robux, and Inferno is actually doing way better than Illumina right now, which is actually kind of surprising, to be honest. Because you think it would be... I was surprised about that.
I'm surprised Inferno even had a comeback. It was, at one point, it was worth one assassin value. It was worth one value for a good amount of time, and then it finally raised up again. But because it was
it was
really bad.
5.
I remember seeing it at one point. I remember seeing that.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway. The update.
And then it just started really going downhill. And then No Data, one of my friends, No Data, pretty popular, and he's actually checked out on the podcast before, which is cool. You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks. Tell him to join the server, and we'll interview him.
I think No Data is currently depressed right now because he has to do what he calls end season in competitive mode.
Oh, you mean grind a lot?
Oh man, you don't know how much he's grinding right now. Like he's literally just randomly said in the middle of our conversations while I'm talking with Modern Demon or Mike about God knows what. He's like, assassin, but I'm dead inside.
That's great.
He just randomly say that, and it's just kind of weird. Anyways, No Data, he finally got his own knife the same day he got his star code, which I thought was really odd and weird and cool at the same time. The thing is, Prisman, he reached out to Data and said this, "Hey, I want to upload the knife now, and just don't tell anyone the code, until we can get all the old servers out. Because if you have a knife, apparently, if you have a knife that's not in the game, and you join an old server, everything in your inventory just gets wiped out."
That's great.
So someone found out the code. I'm not pointing fingers, but the person I found out was from this YouTuber named Jerry Bautista. I found out from him.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, he's an assassin.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Far away.
But anyways, yeah. So I feel like they started off bad with the competitive season. It was kind of lacking in a lot of ways. But they've added a new game mode, which has I haven't even tried it out. I'm not really interested in it, but
it's called Free Play. It's pretty good. Also, they added what did they add? They also added a new a game mode, which is Insanity, which I actually like it, but it's just
weird.
It's weird. If you hear any
what?
I'm also sorry to hear any background noises. My neighbors are acting really loud right now. I don't know if you can hear them. Can you hear them?
No, I can't hear them. But domestic.
All right.
What is it? Domestic attack?
I don't know. Domestic.
Who cares? Yeah, something like that.
Domestic violence. Yeah, I might go over there and commit some domestic violence. You don't know.
I'm gonna commit vehicular manslaughter with my 2001 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Anyways, just back on track. I should probably.
I am not a Lego version of it. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Insanity and update. Thing. Yeah.
And then the thing I liked about the update was the rewards in the dark heart in case it was coming back. That was the best move Assassin could have made right there. bringing back cases is the best move Assassin can ever do.
I like that they came back. I don't understand the point of the keys. Like you're still like the reason cases were taken out was because they were encouraging gambling, but you're doing the same thing by purchasing the keys and then spending the keys.
But still, I'm not gonna lie, cases are pretty cool. Even though Proton might not be in them, but still OG. And
It's whatever. I'm more excited about future game updates than the cases coming back. I don't really care for the cases. Because as far as I'm concerned, unless it's an event, anything in those cases is worthless. So
yeah.
I think that pretty much wraps up the Assassin Revival. I mean, there's not much to talk about. It started off bad, and then they did a couple of good things, and we'll see how it goes from there. I feel like they were talking. Before we get off this topic, I do want to say that they were talking about going back to the old original 2016 lobby, but a new version of it. If they do that,
I heard
that would be very hype.
I feel like Assassin's going in the right direction with this.
Yeah, although them going back to a new version of the original lobby is good, but the street lobby from 2017 is probably the most iconic one, and I feel like if they went back to that, it would probably bring in even more people. Because not many people played the game back in 2016.
I know, I did. No, I didn't, but I played it back in the street lobby.
Yeah, I played a lot during the street lobby. I think that's where I started. So.
I think that like the street lobby would make the most sense for Assassin.
Yeah.
Because like where did most murders happen? The streets, right?
Okay, I don't think that's appropriate. I feel like maybe. Oh, you know what they could do is if they bring back the street lobby, they should actually have like a thing where you can like go into the buildings. I've always wanted that in the lobby.
Ooh, that would be cool. Like a little shop.
Yeah, and I know the original street lobby had like the parkour inside, and then they moved it to the sewers. I feel like if they kept it where it was the VIP lounge in a building, the voting's in a building, the parkour can be in the sewer. I don't really care about that. But if they bring in a couple of new buildings and they add something, I don't know, something else, something that you can do, like interact with the map, that would be interesting.
For sure.
But
what? Something I wanted to see come back in Assassin was the flip emote. I thought that was cool.
I voted yes on that. I think most people are going to vote no because if someone had it and knew how to use it, you could actually evade people throwing knives by jumping over them. And a lot of people got mad at that, especially during competitive. So that's probably the only reason it won't come back.
But still, just imagine it coming back though. That would be cool. Or maybe have like a floating, or maybe like maybe just have like a C emotes. Maybe have like MM2 emotes. You know what I mean? Like you can take off your head.
I feel like I don't think Prisman wants to mess with MM2 much. Like, yeah, they used to have a rivalry before MMX came out, so I don't know if Prisman wants to go back down that road. I feel like he's doing fine where he is now. But anyway, so I feel like we've talked a little bit too much about this.
Anyway, so you know how a couple months ago you were saying that MMX is better than Assassin?
Yeah, I regret that now. I regret.
Man, you must regret trading all your MM2 stuff for MMA.
MM2? I haven't traded any MM2.
I mean, your old MM2 stuff for your new MMX stuff. You traded away the first Elderwood scythe for MMX.
Yeah, but I'm richer than I was now, and I have almost every godly. So it's a trade-off. Yeah, it's like if I had to sum up my experience on Roblox, it starts with Assassin, and then Assassin to MM2, and then MM2 back to Assassin, and then YouTube channel starts, and then Assassin to MM2 and MMX, and then MM2 to MMX, and then MMX to MM2 and Assassin, and then MM2 to Assassin, and then Assassin to MM2. And that's where we are now. But in the process, I'm still rich in MMX. So,
Yeah, you would not believe.
so
You
I've
sound
been able
very
to stay afloat. I've done better than when I started, which is the important part.
yeah.
But anyways, enough about me. Let's open this up to the people watching, or not watching, listening to this live. If you guys have any questions for me or Jake. We don't have any interviews today. We didn't line up anything. I think...
I mean, it always has cool Island a question or two.
I feel like we'd have to, like, script it out. I think next week we'll interview Yappy, and we'll just go down the list of staff of, like, from rank to rank. If Yappy wants to do it. If the thing is, if a staff member doesn't want to do it, I'm not going to force them to do it. Rylan asks, what about my blue Lugers? I have 44 blue Lugers in MMX. I had to craft one to make the cotton candy Luger.
I haven't even crafted the proton to make flamethrower. So yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, flamethrower, yeah. It's protons and flamethrower. Anyways, anyone have any questions for the official AwesomeJaked and Krampus Saber?
How many protons do you have?
I'm not kidding, I have 69 protons.
Oh, that is great. Good job. Fun. Kayak says, funny. Yeah, funny meme.
Yappy, you should rejoin my clan, man.
Yappy, if we join your clan, can we get Elder? I'm not going to talk about that. That's Jake's decision.
Sure, I mean, I guess.
How do I go to McDonald's? Rylan, can we keep the questions, like, related?
Alright, this is how you get to McDonald's.
No.
First, give your credit card. Just kidding.
We'll buy it for you. Just give us the credit card number,
the
number on the back,
and
the expiration date. And for shipping purposes, to get the McDonald's to your house, we're gonna need your address as well. So.
Also, MM2 is having a promotion with McDonald's, and just give you like a godly. It's just a giant M if you order like $100 worth of stuff at McDonald's.
They are not doing that. I swear.
They're not doing that.
It's bad enough that Adopt Me is doing a promotion with the Scoob movie. That is disgraceful. I would rather have MM2 partner with MMX and Assassin than Scooby-Doo and Adopt Me. That's just the worst thing ever. You're ruining Scooby-Doo for me.
Scoob sponsoring Adopt Me is almost as bad as Arsenal being supported by an anti-gun group.
I feel like that's true.
Oh yeah, Arsenal. Our Royal High thing. Yeah, that's coming out Sunday. Oh, I'm not Krampus Saber.
I do the everything wrong with videos on Sundays. I didn't stream on Wednesday because I had a headache and I was watching The Office on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie.
Yay.
Hey, I wanted to watch The Office, so I watched The Office, and I'm on season 5, episode 10.
Anyways, Kayaks said Arsenal and Tower Defense Simulator. Those are my 2 current favorite games on Roblox right now. I literally cannot wait for that event. They're gonna add like a whole bunch of Arsenal developers. Yeah, they're making that an event. Oh dude, they're gonna add a delinquent tower. Oh yeah, I'll play with you later. Rylan. They're gonna do like a special event for it. They're gonna have like a tower defense skin in Arsenal, and they're gonna have like a special like way to get a new tower. Oh, this is gonna be.
I might play that. We'll see.
It's gonna be really good.
I don't really play Tower Defense Simulator that much. Yeah, that came out really fast. I don't really play it that much, but I have played it before for like a full like match. What if Arsenal crossover skin was John?
Oh, I guess that would be interesting, and also very, very. John will be very, very pissed off about that.
Will I ever do a series on Roblox Skyblocks? I played the game for a couple hours the other day. Rylan was there with me as well. I like the game, but I would personally rather make a series on Minecraft than Skyblocks. Skyblocks, it's very limited, and it's something that I can only play for so long without getting bored really, really fast. So, it's a good game, but I'm way too bored to play that game, if that makes sense.
Anyways, any other questions for official AwesomeJaked and Krampus Saber? Oh. Uh. This is just for your people who don't want to wait. This is for the people who don't want to wait a week for the clan tag, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the
Okay.
clan tag. Because this will come
When
out a week from
will
now. But.
when will the stream start tomorrow?
I
And
usually
number
don't
two,
set times because I have a habit of staying up until 4 or 5 a.m. watching movies and stuff, and then getting up at like 2 p.m. and then watching more stuff like on Netflix. So I have a bad habit of
well,
doing that, which is why I don't like setting times for myself. So I would
well,
say
current,
maybe the stream. I want to do it in the afternoon, so we'll probably do it at like anywhere between 12 and 3. So I'm not going to give a specific time. So just look out for 12 to 3 PST.
so am I gonna
Anytime.
be in the stream?
Yeah, we could do like a voice call. Back when I was Krampus Saber on YouTube, and I did Assassin, and my first Discord server, which had like 50 people in it, which was Assassin like dedicated, I did a thing where I would record videos and do streams with people in the server, and I wouldn't like mute them, and they could just talk during the video. So we might do something like that on the stream tomorrow.
Oh man! Oh no! Not again!
I mean, the worst thing that someone can say is like the N word, and then I ban them. So it's like pretty low risk. Um, and no, Yappy, this my original server was called Krampus Saber Hangout or something like that. I don't know. Jake might remember. That's back when Swiss, Jake, Bark A9 were my mods. A couple of other people too, I think. We had like 50
You didn't
people.
even make mod.
Say that again.
You didn't make me a mod.
Yeah, no, Jake wasn't a mod back then. Now he's like an owner. I was more friends with Bark back then. Now, well, first of all, he can't even get on Roblox anymore because his parents took away all his stuff.
He can't
But
even get on the internet no more without his parents being his ass.
yeah,
Oh, that's my first swear word of the day.
yeah,
On
that's
here.
your one swear word for the video. So yeah, let's just say the old server was like assassin toxicity, but in within 50 people, and then I like redid it.
I thought you deleted it.
Yeah, I did delete it, and then made this new one. And now this one has almost 1,100 people in it, which is crazy.
That's more than the Clean Play Club.
Far more.
That's like a lot more.
Yeah. Do we have any questions?
Anyways, what's happening in Support Central? When was our next staff meeting?
Our next staff meeting?
Yeah.
Well, we don't get very many suggestions, and the point of suggestions is the point of the staff meetings is to vote and improve the server. But if people don't suggest stuff, I can't exactly hold a meeting because as it is, those meetings last less than 5 minutes, and there's no point in wasting my 5 minutes when there's nothing to talk about.
Will you ever won the?
Well, I want to address Yappy, and then we'll get to Jovid. That's a cool name. What is happening to supporter the Central? I don't know. I have mixed feelings with it because it has. Let's see how many people are in it. If I can click on it without breaking something. Members. There's 26 people in it. Part of me wants to maybe save that and do something with it. I don't really know. I kind of want to take suggestions on what to do with that server. So if anyone has suggestions, just like DM me or something. Like I don't really know what to do with it. I'll be honest with you. Will I ever 1v1 Zai or Nick or JD? I want to. The thing is, Nicholas never replies to me on Twitter or Instagram. So first of all, that's probably never happening. We'll see though.
I feel like.
Say again.
Sorry.
No. Say.
I feel like. Okay. I feel like me and you are like the rip-off JD. So we can, like maybe JD can hit us up. Like, if you and Jake want to be in the video, JD versus versus $1,000 JD versus $1 JD.
Honestly, should I rebrand my channel to like what would it be? W and A, so like AW or WA or something? I don't know.
No, I mean WJ. JW.
JW. Ah, yeah, that's better. But anyways, I would love to 1v1 Joven or Dylan. I have a closer chance. Okay, I'll tell you my connections. I'm friends with MF Dubs and a couple of people within the MM2 community. I think the first person I'd be able to 1v1 would be Slaus, and then maybe Zyleek, and then maybe Nicholas. Eventually, I'll get to Nicholas. Eventually. But I think Slaus would be the first person.
Eventually we're gonna get MF Dubs on this podcast, and we're actually gonna ask him some questions.
Yes, that's my goal. But I don't want to bug Dubs too much because he's working on the game, and I'm a tester for the game, so I don't want to like upset him because I'm in the lobby. All right, I don't want to ruin my chances of being in the lobby. No, I'm joking.
Maybe we can annoy Slaus right now.
I'd love to. I should just go hit him up in DMs. I should ask Dubs. Oh, you know what? I'll see about that. I might try and get Peter into a 1v1. We'll see about that then.
Hey, hold on. If we do a podcast with Slaus, do you think I could get in and ask some questions?
I don't think Slaus would want to be in a podcast, but I can ask. We can try.
But, you know.
So yeah, where is Ethan? No idea. He's offline. Who is your next target for Arsenal 1v1? Well, the last person I 1v1 with is a fellow staff member with me in Palm Tree Productions. So I 1v1 her because she played Arsenal. And I guess it's kind of just whoever DMs me. I mean, some people will DM me and like spam my DMs. I got like 40 messages from one person like 1v1 me in Arsenal, blah, 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 blah. So I blocked them because if you're gonna DM me 40 times while I'm sleeping, I'm just gonna block you. But if someone wants to kindly DM me and request a 1v1, I will consider it. I don't really have any like parameters. You just gotta DM. Anyways, I think that's all the questions so far.
Yappy said this. Yappy said this when he released the Arsenal video, that I should be allowed to spectate and give commentary on the Arsenal 1v1s. What do you think about that?
I don't know how it would work. I guess you could kind of like sit there on the map and watch or something.
No, there's a spectate option.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that could probably work. We could do that.
Yeah.
How does Waffles don't know? First of all, grammar. Second of all, I may be very, 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 very good at 1v1s. I just don't pay attention to the game at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm decent at the game. I just don't pay attention to it.
I need to work on headshots because that's the only way I'm gonna beat this guy, which is like a $1,000 laptop.
I have a $1,000 laptop, but on top of the laptop, in like right now, I have plugged into my laptop a keyboard, a mouse, and a monitor. So it's like
what the?
Yeah, it's not even a laptop anymore. I have like all of like the gaming stuff plugged into a laptop.
No wonder you keep beating me. Holy crap!
I don't want to do a setup reveal until I get my PC, which will be soon. I keep saying that it's coming soon.
Yeah, you said that last year on Christmas, and then you kept saying it's going to be on your birthday. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. I thought your birthday was in March for a second, but you know we shared the same birthday.
Yeah, we share the same birthday. This clown can't remember.
Yeah. I can't believe I still can't believe we share the same birthday. It's just kind of crazy, man.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions? I don't want to drag this on too long. So if we have any questions, we can answer it. If not, Kayak hasn't DM'd me.
Okay, I have a question to AwesomeJaked. What made you play Tower Defense Simulator? Honestly, it was the John Tower, and then it didn't was just the egg hunt, but then I kind of liked it, so you know.
Jake is a big fan. He's a fanboy of John Roblox.
Listen, John Roblox is epic.
So do we have any? Oh, monkey noises. Do we have any questions?
But 0-2 sucks.
0-2 doesn't suck.
Yes.
I will agree that 0-2 sucks, even though she doesn't. I will agree to that if you ever beat me in a 1v1. High stakes. High stakes. If you ever beat me in a 1v1.
Man, you better put that on the Bible. You better put that on every single. You better put that on the Quran, man. You better put that on the Bible. You better put that on the Jewish Bible too.
Just okay. Let's not get into religion here. I don't want to. Touchy subject.
Right.
So, no questions?
Going once, going twice. Oh, so okay, X talking. Okay. Can you dive it? Yes, you can dive out. Okay. Rylan wants to 1v1 you. Yeah, that's not gonna be a fair 1v1.
Does Rylan play Arsenal?
You know what, love? You suck. What? That's just mean. I don't even know what scrawny means.
Oh wait, she called you scrawny.
I don't even know what scrawny means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either. I forgot. How does this make
Oh,
you
look at it.
feel? Uncomfortable. I think that's gonna be the podcast because I think you guys are just memeing. Yes, let's end this. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I think this is one of our shorter podcasts. It only went for 50 minutes, so that's pretty good.
Oh, wow. I think love just called me unattractive.
Great time to end this podcast. I hope you guys did enjoy. Remember, if you want to listen to this live, link in the description. Join the Discord every Friday. The time is random; it changes because I'm very unpredictable. So you have to join and be ready to go in at any time. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for listening. Is it listening or watching? Because they're just watching the screen. Like there's a
I think it
mountain
might be
thing.
listening.
Yeah, we're gonna
I think it
say
might be.
listening. But yeah, peace out.